Let's do it.
Welcome back to the Modern Dad Show. I'm Chandru
I'm Carl Lyons.
and we are Modern Dads.
We are.
So, our episode today is about...
It's about relationships.
Is that what you meant?
No. So here's the question for me. So the friendships, maybe you call them acquaintanceships. I don't know. You know, the relationships you make with parents at school via the kids. Would you make those same friendships without the children? That's my question to you.
That's a very good question. And I also think you take it up a notch is when you have more than one child. Does the effort that you put in to make friends with each year stay the same, or does it dissipate with each kid?
The fact is that my eldest, who's in year 6 primary school now, I know the whole class, I know all of the parents. Second kid, I probably know half of the parents.
Yeah.
The third kid, with your son in the class, I know like 2 sets of parents or something, and I only speak to you because of this, to be honest.
With the first one, I was excited. All right, let's befriend people. Let's make friends. Oh, this person is great. This parent. And with the second kid, it just feels like I'm in the lift when we're doing pick up and drop off, and everyone just looking straight ahead, ignoring each other, listening to the girl from Ipanema in their head. And then as soon as the kid comes out, they just spring to life, get the kid, and then just go, excuse me, and just sort of squeeze out. It's a little frigid.
But do you think that's something personal to you, though?
Possibly, yeah, possibly. I didn't think about that, but now I'm very conscious about it.
Now that I've mentioned it.
Right.
You've got to kind of make relationships with the parents for play dates and stuff like that,
Exactly.
for example. So you've got to make the effort in a way. And that kind of forces you to, interact with them when... to be quite honest with you, I just want to speak to anybody on some days. Do you know what I mean?
So sometimes it feels like work for the sake of the kids.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's quite hard work.
So parents who are friends of Carl's kids.
Oh, you're lucky. I just can't be arsed sometimes, with the kind of effort required to make the friendships, for the third kid.
So you're like Drake.
No new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no.
No new
Did a
friends.
song,
Yeah, you're so modern, aren't you? You're so street.
I met a father recently. He doesn't really know a lot of the parents, and he said, "Well, let's see if my kid gets into the next year. If they do, then I'll make more of an effort
then I'll speak to you.
to remember people's names." So I thought that was reflection of what it is. It's consistent, I think, through the years, and it's and perhaps it's more of a mutual understanding.
But there's an investment there. I suppose it's right in that sense, isn't it? Why make the investment if it's not going to, kind of be long term in a way? So I kind of get that.
And all of a sudden you're thrust in a situation where you're sort of forced to make new friends for the benefit of your kids, and that's understandable. But it is forced, and there might be certain aspects or facets of this individual that you would not necessarily gel with, and as a result, you might not befriend them. For example, you might meet someone that might be having a play date and you're having tea and crumpets, and all of a sudden you start talking about politics or religion, and it comes out they're Trump supporters.
Wow.
So now you're meeting these people, and there's something about them that you don't agree with fundamentally. Yeah. And but for the benefit of your kids.
And that's the only common factor that you've got with them.
Yeah.
But I suppose to balance that, and to be fair, there are some genuine friendships that I've made over the years with parents. And they've come about, initially through the children, but, that's been a real benefit in our lives in a sense. Also, there's a saturation point here as well, in a sense,
exactly,
isn't there? There's only so many friendships you can maintain, in a proper friendship way, if you like, kind of socialising with people. As you get more kids and you get further down that ladder, in a sense, that's where you make less of an effort. You've got genuinely less resources and time and things to kind of devote to that. Yeah.
Reciprocity.
Nice word.
If a colleague invites you to their housewarming, it becomes your obligation to invite them to a gathering of your own.
Then you start to think, do I even have time? If I go over, and it's very generous of them to invite us over, but then do you feel, because you do have 3 kids in 3 different years, do you feel that there's an aspect of, well, I don't really want to do that because that means I have to find time to reciprocate. And although I'd love to spend time, but to do that, it's just going to get too much. I can't fit it in.
Although we've got lots of friends, if you like, through the children, there is only a few really that do reciprocate in the way that you've described. It's just an observation that there's not that many that find the time, if you like, in their busy lives to invite us back and reciprocate in the same way.
So you give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But what if that is an indication of them telling you, look, we appreciate we came over, we didn't want to be rude, but no thank you.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Do you find this happens to you a lot?
I don't get invited.
I think it's important for the kids, isn't it, actually?
Yes.
That, we form these friendships and we maintain them and we put some effort into them. I think from an integration point of view with your kids in the class and in the school, I think it's really important that we do that.
I completely agree, and I also think you should be aware when someone makes a kind gesture towards you, especially when you're in a polarized climate and some parents aren't so friendly, to make an effort to reciprocate in some form or another, and at least show that you did appreciate that kindness and that gesture. So think about the kids, do what's best for the children, steer away from politics and religion. Worst case scenario, if you don't like the parents, just drop off the kids, and that's the best way to deal with it. It's a mutual acquaintanceship, and you might get lucky and make some new friends in spite of what Drake says.
Yeah, indeed.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Let us know what you think. Please subscribe.
Love to hear from you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
So this is going to be continuing till another 4 years, and then thanks for the memories.
Yeah.
Stay in touch.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. Good luck with that.